Oh shit!
Oh, you need to
Hey
move
everyone,
over.
what's going on? Welcome to RJ and Bley Live, episode 2.
Welcome to RJ and Bley Suck It Girls. My name's RJ, this is Bley.
That's right, we're
There's
the
other
worst.
people here today.
There's other people here.
Hey, everyone.
And especially our guest.
Our guest of honor.
She brought an entourage here, which
She
is
did. She travels
ridiculous.
with a lot of people.
She travels with so many. There's 50 people here. It's crazy.
You guys know her. You love her. Please welcome Sona.
You know her.
Sona.
You know her. Sona Movsesian. Bring it in. Come on over here, Sona. Come on over here.
God.
That's
Hey.
right. There she is. There she is. Sona, you have the same mirror.
I do. I bought this almost
That's right.
exact same thing.
That's right. It's incredible. And now this is the chat.
Scoot
You
up
can
a
tell
little.
everybody, hey, Rita, Shady, how's it going?
They can hear
Care
ya.
Bread, how are you? What's happening? DJ Mom Jeans, Eureka. See, this is the chat. Can you see the chat?
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
You guys can ask us questions. We're going to answer your relationship questions. When we let's get started, though.
This is so crammed. Our knees are all
Yes,
touching.
we're all.
They
This is
are.
bothering you. That our look, you can see our knees start touching.
Don't look at my
Don't
knees.
do that.
Is it weird that I'm wearing a hat?
Yes,
Should I
it's
do it
super
backwards?
weird. That's even weirder. but
Big
I like it.
Oil. Big Oil does not like the hat look.
Oh, I love it.
She
so,
doesn't like it.
Let's fill everybody. Let's do a quick State of the Union. State of the Relationship Union. You're still with Big Oil.
Big Oil, yes.
Which is your girlfriend, and we call her Big Oil.
Yes.
Yes.
We're
She
sorry.
used to work for an oil company.
That's right. But she doesn't anymore, so we need a new name.
Right. So now one of her biggest clients is McDonald's. What do we call her? Big Mac?
Are you
course.
allowed to say that?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
They don't
Yeah,
know who she is.
Her most recent client is a fast food
Right.
fast food
You
restaurant.
already said it, and this is live.
And
right?
that might
Yes.
be.
We can't go back on
Yeah, but
it.
if they
You can't
missed
go
it.
back
Yeah, but
on
if
it.
they
It's
missed
out
it.
there.
Maybe they
Big
missed it.
Oil, it's out there. I like Big Oil. Let's just stay with that.
I know.
Oh my God.
Because also
We've
fast
already
food
gotten
can be
your
oily.
girlfriend fired.
Fast food can be oily, so it could still
That's
be a big
true.
oil.
That's true.
Unless we want to call her Big Greasy.
Big Greasy.
Big.
Do not call
What do
your
you
girlfriend
think,
Big
Sona?
Greasy. No. I'm not okay
Oh.
with calling your girlfriend
Somebody said Big Mac.
Greasy.
Done. Big Mac.
Shady Fridge. Big Mac.
Hashtag touching knees.
Big McRib.
Big
Cameron. I
McRib
like
is
that.
great. Oh, Mick Oil is good.
Mick Oil. That's good.
Mick Oil is good. That's awesome. Sona, what's your situation?
I'm single.
That's right.
That's basically it. There's nothing more to it. I'm sorry.
It sounds like there's more to it. That's what
does.
somebody who has something more to say
It's true.
would say when there's something more to it is there's nothing more to it. My situation
What's
is...
your situation?
So that post went viral again,
Yes.
which is crazy, the weight loss post.
Aaron Blair wrote a post about weight loss.
It hasn't helped me at all, though.
No, it hasn't.
But one thing I do want to say is I have joined a thing, thanks to Erica Brown at work, a thing called Soul Swipe. Now, let me just quickly...
Really? Oh, nice.
Can I take a guess at what that is?
Soul swipe.
I don't
Take
know
it,
what
now not knowing anything,
Not knowing
RJ,
what it is.
what do you think Soul Swipe is?
It's for African American people. Is that true?
Yes, but what is it actually? Like, what is
A
it?
dating site.
Correct. It's Tinder.
Yeah.
It's
For African
Tinder.
American.
Tinder for African Americans, and you joined it.
That's
Tinder-
correct.
How
Yeah.
are you able to join it?
What do you mean? There's no blood test. It's not like. What are you talking about?
But like
I
they
don't
look
know,
at
but
you and
don't
they
they
know
see
you're.
your
Who
picture
looks
and they're
at me?
like,
Have you
that
ever
guy
joined any
is
of this
not
stuff? You just
African-American.
join it. And by the way, a lot of people on there are white. I just want to put that out there.
Oh,
a
is
lot. Yeah, it's not just me. Okay. And Erica Brown made me do it and selected all the photos and what I should say.
What? How?
Really?
I would like to know how it's different. Than
We can't show this
regular
on.
Tinder.
I'm gonna show them. I can't show you guys because I think it's like illegal or something. But here's Soul Swipe. It's pretty crazy. I have you. Oh, you actually can see my. Wait, here, I'll show you my
Oh, that
profile.
girl was pretty.
I'll show you my There's my profile right there. Soul Swipe. I could show that. I'm gonna put it all over RJ's face
Perfect.
because it's better if there's 2 of me. I think and 0 of RJ.
And this
Yes.
is
Sona,
me
isn't
and
this the
Fred.
way that it should be? Just us. It's me with some
creepy and
sharks.
weird.
That's so
I'll put it over my
stupid.
face. Me with some sharks, and then now look, I'm not from Detroit, but Erica said I should put Detroit.
Why?
Because it sounds blacker. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Wait,
Her
are we
words.
trying to pass you off as being black?
That's
Because
my
I don't
you
know.
are
Do you think that this is gonna
really,
do it?
really
No.
white?
Okay.
There's a couple of reasons.
Oh, this is, by the way, the other photo she picked. These are
my
the photos she
God.
picked. These are the photos she picked. These are the photos she picked. All right, there's this photo. I look terrible in this photo. I took this, by the way, at 4 in the morning.
Why?
After getting home drunk. This photo, where I look like a piece of shit. I look like a garbage person in this photo.
Who are you trying
You
to
look
attract
really
with these photos?
stupid.
Talk to Erica. I don't know.
No, you know what? Whatever Erica says is always
This
right.
photo, which is like, why am I behind a boat? I look
She's
completely
always right.
incompetent. This is terrible. April's dying in the back, by the way.
I like your
And then this
jaws.
photo.
I like your jaws.
This
too.
photo is just like, yup, girls are gonna like me.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
piece of shit. And then that's it.
Oh, God.
I've gotten one match so far, but I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy. So I've been on Soul Swipe. That's what I've been doing.
Sam said if I were a black woman, I'd swipe right on you.
Thanks, Sam.
That's so.
Thanks,
nice,
guys.
That's such a lie.
Why not say Gary, Indiana?
You
That's
mean
racist.
Sam is a black woman?
Shady says Aaron couldn't be whiter in these pics. Erica
true.
literally, I think,
That's
sandbagged
true.
me. I think she sandbagged me.
Yeah, she might have.
Yeah, but you know what,
Was
Erica?
she laughing?
I
She
got a
was
match.
laughing
I got a
when she
match.
did that.
I didn't contact
You
the
got a
girl.
match?
Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't contact
Well,
her?
let me just. She's very.
Contact her right now.
She has a lot of piercings. She's
Soul?
very. I'm just
She has
not
a lot
into
of
like a
soul?
lot of. No, she's just a lot of piercings, a lot of metal in her face.
Who cares?
Who cares? I don't want somebody metal
you
all in
have
their
to
face.
don't
Like
you
Doctor
have to
Doom.
connect
I want to
match?
date Doctor Doom.
In order to
Don't
match,
you both
didn't
have
you?
to say, let's do this?
Yeah, but Erica was swiping for me. She was. I put my life in her hands, and that's what happened. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh, I did find out though from my experience in Soul Swipe, a lot of piercings is a deal breaker for me in the face.
Oh.
So you know what? It was an educational experience.
Wait,
a lot of piercings is a
Where
deal
are
breaker.
piercings okay? Let's make that our first question.
Okay, I think you know what? Anywhere, it's the amount for me. I can have piercings anywhere, but if somebody has
cheek?
more than 5 is too many piercings. More than 5 is let's stop this.
What if you can't
put
see them?
put the piercing gun down.
Sona? Piercings?
If you can't see them,
I mean, I have piercings in my ear. Yeah, like
I
nipple
know.
piercings, or you know, the,
You're not into nipple
the
piercings?
vagina.
That
Like
made
a
me
vagina
uncomfortable.
piercing.
That made
I
me
think
uncomfortable.
that made
The
me uncomfortable.
vagina.
Please stop.
That made me very uncomfortable.
This is why we can't do live.
Her
don't like-
vagina is pierced.
You can't keep saying
Rodrigo
vagina
says if you tried
right next to
J-Date
you.
with those pics, you'd clean up. Yeah, well,
It's true.
I don't know. You know what? Let me rephrase that. It's not the location of the piercings. It's not the amount. It's the concentration of them. How about that? Like
Yeah,
a nipple
you
piercing.
Know what?
I
Look,
see.
Eureka said, "What if all 5 piercings are in the ears?" Which is a valid question.
Oh, that's a good
But
point.
5, you know.
No, we're talking.
Okay,
like
that's not
3
all right.
here,
Fine.
2
That's
here.
okay. You know what I'm talking about? Just not in
No.
the face. Just 50 things in the face is like, what are we doing? 50 piercings in the face is what are we doing?
Sona, have you ever dated a guy with,
Just going on a plane. Do you know how long it would take to go through security?
with any piercings?
Have I dated a guy with any piercings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I've dated a guy with like an earring. I'm sure I have. I
One
can't remember.
earring?
Was
Yeah.
it a hoop? What
this
kind
in
of an
the
earring?
90s?
I think
Was it
was
like a big
stud.
hoop?
I
Was
think
it like
it was a stud?
It's a big hoop, stud for a stud.
A stud for a
Do
stud.
guys do that anymore? One
They should.
thing?
Harrison Ford, Han
I
Solo
mean, it
does.
wasn't recently.
Han Solo
None of
does.
the guys I've dated recently have had piercings.
None.
Han Solo. 5 non-ear piercings is okay as long as they're not like here, all right here. You know, 5 lip piercings, not cool. I'm not cool with that.
Shady Fridge does not like guys with earrings.
Okay, so you don't like Harrison Ford? Wow. I guess Han
That's a good
Solo
one.
/ Indiana Jones isn't good enough for you.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
like earned the right to do whatever he
no,
wants.
no,
You
Don't you
got
think?
that guy, Bley.
no,
Or is it a girl?
not what?
I'm sorry. Never mind. Forget it.
Bley, did Tinder work out for you?
No.
Do you still have Tinder?
Yes.
How
I haven't
many-
been on it in a while. No, I have been on it. I was just on it today.
How many dating sites are you on?
I'm only on Soul Swipe and Tinder at the moment.
The 2 best.
The top 2. No, Tinder was terrible. I went out with a girl who, since our last thing, I went out with a girl who had a lot of plastic surgery in her face.
Oh, that's.
Whoa.
I showed you a picture of her.
How old was she?
No, you didn't.
Oh, well, you guys have seen the first Batman, right?
The very first Batman.
The
of all-
very
is
first.
this
The-
Thick
going?
Nicholson. Thick Nicholson.
Oh, God. Wait. How old was she?
Too young to have that kind of situation.
Oh, that's really sad. Is that a deal
And
breaker too?
she was,
that a
well,
deal
it's
breaker
not
for
going to be
you?
sad.
Yeah.
She was also
Yeah.
very late.
What is your
Actually,
deal
that's
breaker?
not true.
It was, there was a, she was, it wasn't a bad, she was,
If she was in like a motorcycle accident and like needed
She
reconstruction.
wasn't in a motorcycle accident. Let me
Yeah,
just
fine.
end
She
that
was-
right
no,
now.
she was fighting aging.
Dr. Richard
Yeah.
Kimball, I didn't kill my wife. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't.
I was on Grindr for a while, by the way.
Why?
Because we did a Grindr remote and I had to be on it.
Oh yeah,
And here's something-
That's a good excuse.
And then I stayed on it, and
Yeah,
then
that's a good
and then I married a man, and then and we're divorced. So he broke my heart. What can I say? But here's something I learned about Grindr. Weirdly, I took a photo of just like the carpet,
Yeah.
and apparently people who are on Grindr tell me this because I was getting a lot of messages. Like I had to turn off notifications. Like it was like ding 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 ding. It was crazy. And that was because apparently like people who are a bit famous don't put their, so everyone thought I was like some kind of celebrity on there. They thought I was RJ Thieneman. They thought I was RJ Thieneman, and they were like, "Hey RJ, what's up? What's up? What's up?"
I'm thinking of changing my first name to Kentucky.
That's a terrible idea.
Kentucky Thieneman?
No. Sona, what do you think about that idea?
What do you think?
How do I feel about your name being Kentucky?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Encourage him.
Legally
Yeah.
change your
No.
name to Kentucky.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Terrible
Legally
idea.
change your
It's a
name to
terrible
Kentucky.
idea. All right. Let's talk about. You have some topics. Look at these.
Yeah, I
Look
got
at
a
these
couple
topics
topics.
he's got.
Look at
these
them all.
topics.
Look at them all. All
Give me
right.
a little piece of paper with your topics. Bring up your
All
topic.
right. Here's just the thing. So a friend of mine.
Very awkward silence after Bley said he was on Grindr.
That's actually true.
Now you know who your friends are, and they're not. Ow!
Oh,
That
sorry.
was not a high five.
Thought it was a high five
Yeah, don't-
moment.
That was terrible.
Kentucky is a hot name to yell in bed. Elizabeth, you're right.
You are right.
Too many syllables.
I need to tell Big Oil.
Too many. You know what else is hot to yell in bed?
Big Oil. All right, let's continue. Sorry, Big
God.
Oil.
How are you still have?
Terrible.
How out of us three are you the person with in a relationship? The guy who wants to be
question.
called Kentucky.
Question?
Fuck you
Good
forever.
question.
All right. What are your
All right, so listen.
things?
A friend of mine was talking to me about this. She.
Arirda, you can ask questions.
Yes, no, please ask questions.
Sona, what's your ideal
Please ask
type?
questions.
Rubber Band says, Sona, what's your ideal type of guy?
Oh,
Besides RJ and besides us two.
are we're talking characteristics?
Yeah, I think
Characteristics
I think
other than
I,
these.
I mean,
Other than these.
Other than these right here.
Other than these amazing.
I don't know. I
characters.
thought I had a type, but then I've dated so many different kinds of guys. So all I need them to do is speak English, be somewhat smart. They don't even have to be that smart.
Like how? How do you mean?
That takes out RJ and I from.
Like a
for me to
college
have
education?
Like for me to no. See, I thought I wanted a college education. Then I dated a guy who didn't have a college education, and it was fine.
Oh. So he just can recognize shapes and
So
colors.
he can recognize shapes and colors.
Okay.
He's not a complete moron. He can be kind of a
Complete.
moron.
But just not complete moron.
Yeah. And that's actually pretty much it.
All right.
Oh my god.
Great.
Wait, what do you have? Like, what's your
Wow.
one deal breaker? What will you absolutely
My
not
deal
do?
breaker is smoking cigarettes. Not into it. I will. The second I see
There we
a guy
go.
light up, I'm out. I'm out.
What about cigars?
Or pipes?
What about
Why?
weed?
What?
What about can you smoke heroin?
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't know.
no. He doesn't. He can't smoke cigarettes, but smoking heroin is fine, Bley.
Okay,
You heard
great.
it here.
You heard it here.
You heard
Heroin's
it.
fine.
Smoking heroin,
Cigarettes,
smoking
no.
crack,
Heroin, no.
all that stuff,
Great.
totally fine.
Smoking crack.
If you smoke cigarettes, no, that I'm serious. No, I would never.
But no.
do
Okay,
that.
okay.
Do smoke. Can you smoke heroin?
I don't. We were just.
I
Asking you.
don't know.
April, you know.
We figured you.
Wow.
Someone here knows.
You can
You
smoke
can.
it.
Wow. She found me on Tinder.
Wow.
Yay!
Should I press like?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, of course.
Alright, I like.
Maybe
Gotta get
you
those
two can
likes
date.
up.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
you guys
should.
should
We
date.
will right now. We're gonna go. This is our first date. This
Okay.
counts.
This is awesome.
Wait, Arirda asked a great question. Okay, Arirda says, if a woman is bold about her intentions,
Yes.
is that a turnoff? I'm a big flirt, and guys think I just want sex all the time. I mean, I do, but I don't. I guess I should just make friends first. I prefer when a girl is straightforward because I don't like games. Remember? That's the
No
whole thing of the
games.
podcast. No games. We don't like games.
I don't like.
No games. Well, she likes games.
I mean, I don't like games. I hate games.
But you're
I,
But
really
you, pl-
good
you
at
play.
But I
You
can
play.
play.
games.
But you're.
Fuck you.
She's like the game
The worst,
master
the
over
worst.
here.
The worst.
She doesn't like them.
The worst. April's rummaging around in my fridge, which is usually what girls do on first dates.
Sorry.
Just,
She's stealing everything.
we steer like walking out with just like armfuls of imitation crab legs.
You too.
She does.
She is,
walked
she's-
out with
yeah.
like a handful
Yeah, yeah.
of beers.
Oh my god.
Exactly. It's always question time, Carebread.
Yeah.
So
Awesome question.
yeah, ideal. Okay, that's good. Well, it's good. I think.
I mean,
you
it's.
know.
I wish I had a better answer. I don't.
You know what?
I'm
The
sad.
honest answer is the best answer.
Yeah, that is true.
That's right. And I like when girls are forward. Do you like when girls are forward?
Yeah, but not too far. I like the chase,
You enjoy the chase. I don't
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
chase. I hate the chase.
but not. I don't like games. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't.
Is the difference clear
No.
between games and chasing?
If you have to say know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean
feel like-
after it, no, it's not clear.
But you know what I mean, right?
You want a girl to genuinely give you a hard time, like, to get to the point where you're dating her. You don't want her to act like you're giving her a hard time.
Yes.
You want someone to genuinely... Do you know what I mean? You're saying you actually...
You guys
want
are
someone
both
to
someone to
chase.
You guys are
Genuinely,
both
like-
saying, do you know what I mean? And I don't
No.
know what either of you mean.
I want someone to
I am actually not sure what I'm
genuinely
trying to
put
say.
thought into what they're doing rather than someone just for the sake of playing a game not call me for 2 days or whatever it is kids do now. Text. You know what I mean?
No!
No, I'm confused.
I don't know
because
what you mean
say
at
you like
all.
the
I
chase.
don't know what you mean.
You say you like the chase, but then you say you don't want a girl... You want a girl to genuinely have a reason for not calling you for 2 days, not because she's playing games. Am I
Yeah,
getting
that's
this
true.
wrong?
I guess what I actually like is to make the first move. I don't like it when
Okay.
girls make the first move on me. Does that
So
make
you
sense?
could have just
I
said
get
no.
Yeah, but I was confused as to what I was thinking. This happens all the time.
Yes,
It's
it
good
does.
to talk it out.
Oh,
And you know what?
oh,
You're-
Kentucky. You're just a simple man.
You're from Kentucky.
Good old Kentucky Thieneman.
Ginger says, I hate the chase because I'm not a strong runner. Fair enough. All right.
Let's see. Whoa, what happened?
I don't want to bait around the bush. I just tell dudes what I want. Great. That's great. Meow says, would you guys date someone significantly older, like 15 plus years or younger?
That's a good question.
Whoa. It depends, I think. I am out for...
I'm out for older.
I had a girlfriend who was significantly younger, and I was not into it. We need to be emotionally the same age. How about that? Age doesn't matter, but emotionally, age matters
Yeah.
a lot.
No, I'm down with that.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
if you're like, and also I'm not going to date a girl who's in college because that's gross.
No, yeah.
Because it's like they need to have a job. Like that's not. They don't.
Unless they didn't go to
What
college
is
and
Sona
they worked
doing
on
with
like
her eye? What are you doing?
I have some like eyelash in my eye. I'm sorry. I'm paying attention.
People can see us now.
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. No, wait.
This is
I'm
the
sorry.
worst
I was
idea we've
half
ever
paying
had, ever.
attention. What were you guys? What was the thing?
We were saying,
Oh,
would you
significantly
date
older or
someone
significantly
way
younger?
older or way younger?
Yeah.
Sona, you would.
Oh, me?
She just
Yeah.
said yes.
I would. Yeah, I
Oh,
would.
Fair enough.
I have.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Okay.
I have, and I probably would again. Both.
All right.
Wait, can we talk about the situation that I wanted to bring to the table?
Can we just answer one more question?
Yes.
Carrie Bread. I'm pretty old and have never been in a relationship.
What is pretty old?
I don't know. Was pretty morbidly obese and lost a bunch of weight. I don't want any. Congratulations.
job.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I don't want anyone to see what I look like all flabby, and now I almost feel like I'm okay forever alone. Am I broken? No. First of all, no one's ever. First of all, we're all broken. I have my hair doesn't match on my face.
True.
Yeah, and I have a giant picture, 9 foot tall picture of my
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
in my
Yeah,
house.
he does.
I'm a fucking weirdo.
He
And
does.
Very
$1,000.
awkwardly long
He
arms.
does.
Yeah, his arms are weirdly.
When
weird
I
and
run, they
noodly.
like flap in a weird way.
ugh,
That's
ugh.
true. It's bad.
like being next to a giant cannoli. It's awful. Why are you screwed up, Sona?
I'm not.
Okay, she's perfect.
I'm
She's perfect.
absolutely perfect.
We're broken. She's
Yes.
perfect. But I think like and this is. I'm not gonna say that there's like your soulmate out there because I don't believe in soulmates. But there's people out there who don't care at all about that shit, and they will. You still can fall in love. It can still happen. That happened if like Stephen Hawking can find people. Stephen Hawking cheated on his wife.
He's 30.
Oh,
That's not old.
30 is not old at all.
Fuck off.
You. Fuck you.
30?
Seriously? 30?
He's like 47.
I'm at least 47. Oh well, now
God.
you're
That
totally
whole shit
fine.
changes everything.
That
I
changes
can't
everything.
even.
You're fine. You're
I can't.
fine.
You're gonna be
You're
fine.
fine.
You're gonna be fine.
It's all gonna be fine.
Okay?
Get on
You're gonna
Morbidly
be-
obese. He
Get
was
on
probably
Soul
like 10
Swipe.
pounds
Fine.
overweight.
Sign up on Soul Swipe.
Yeah.
It's all gonna work out.
Don't listen to a word they
You'll be
say, and you're gonna
fine.
be just
Exactly.
fine. You're gonna be
30 is fine. Good lord. And by the way, congratulations on the weight loss. That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good.
Very. That's amazing. It's amazing. All right. What did you want to bring up?
A friend of mine is dating someone, and they only like really date in groups. Does this make sense? They've never
No.
gone on a date.
On like a one-on-one.
Then they're not dating.
She's
Done.
But yeah,
That's it.
But he like brings her flowers. They're very, but they're both like, I think they're probably a little bit scared to take the one-on-one situation.
Why
Do they
are
hook
they?
up?
I don't know if
They're
hook up.
scared to take the one-on-one situation. Are they?
They're
both
our
like,
age.
What
Yeah.
are they doing that would be the difference
Scary.
between them just hanging out as friends and dating? Like, why do they consider themselves
Well,
dating? Because he brings her flowers?
And they probably talk. It's probably like an emotional relationship, which is real.
That's not all right. First
That
of
is
all,
real, but
that's
I
real.
just...
it's not dating. It's not dating. You're not. You need to go on dates today.
Well, no, right now if they're not hooking up, they sound like they're just really good friends.
Yeah, it sounds like
Probably true.
They friend zoned each other. It's a double friend zone, is what it sounds.
But
like.
how do they get past that?
They should
'Cause I
ask
think
one
they
of them
both want
should.
to.
One of them should ask the other one on a date and go out on a date and start dating.
That's true.
They're just hanging out in groups.
They should hang out.
That
just
means
the
I'm
two of
dating
them.
like 40 people, if that's true. That's just like hanging
But do you
out.
bring all those people
You don't have
flowers?
40 friends.
Yes, I bring flowers for 40 people every time we hang out.
That's not true.
That's why we never hang out. I don't have the money. I'm just constantly spending on fucking flowers for all my dumb friends. Because I'm dating all of them.
You never brought me flowers.
Well, because we're not.
All your friends.
And you want to call yourself Kentucky.
All 3 of them.
That's not dating. They need to ask. Look, fucking bring the flower. How about this? Go buy the flowers
Orgy.
together. Go buy the flowers together one-on-one. Make it a date. That's a terrible date. Don't do that. But it could be. That's more of a date than what they're doing now.
I'm into that.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
All right, fair enough. All right. Oh, hey, Bley, I really enjoyed your 4 Easy Steps post. What happened to Melissa? Okay, well, let's not talk about it. Didn't work out. Also, how do you get gorgeous women to hit on you constantly? Just hate yourself and work out all the time. Also, I could deadlift 2.7 times my body weight, but no women hit on me ever. You need to walk around with your shirt off more, is what it is. Right, RJ?
No, I got a lot of hair.
Okay, that's gross.
Some girls like
How
that.
is that gross?
That's not gross.
Can I see how much
hair?
hair?
I like chest hair.
You can look. Oh, what's happening? Get out of my.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of hair.
That's not a lot of
Put
hair.
your hand down there.
I'm Armenian.
don't
put your
That
hand
is
down there.
not a lot of hair.
That's
All right, that's
true.
true.
I'm not
That's
the
true.
hairiest.
That's true. That's not
That's-
even close to
That
not
is
the hairiest. No.
nothing.
That's like
Yeah.
DEFCON like 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, little fawn, what's going on? Shady has a girl crush on you.
Aw, and I
There
have
we
a girl
go.
crush on you.
I will say, since I've worked out,
Let's hang out in groups and I'll get you flowers.
there we go. Since I've been working out, I really appreciate a guy who's got muscles.
What?
Yeah, I'll be like looking at dudes and be like, that guy's got great. I want those muscles. Like I'll be like, it's a weird new thing I'm into.
You can find them on
Is
Grindr.
staring at.
Yeah, you could. Do you think I have muscles?
Let's see.
Big enough muscles?
Nope.
No, you can't just crush my hand.
Flex.
The answer is no. Flex.
Wait.
Let's see.
Can we compare muscles?
Hold on,
You
you're
can't
not
really
flexing
see.
your
Hold on,
hand.
hold on. I'm gonna take this
Oh
off.
god.
Take it off.
Not the pants. Not the
Take
pants.
it
Just the
off.
shirt.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it
Magic
off.
Man says.
This has never happened
Man,
before.
Magic Man says, "Tell
No
me
one's
where
ever been
tell me
yelled
where the
at.
bad man touched you, Kentucky." Exactly.
show
Urirta
you.
says she has a girl crush on you too. You're getting a lot of
All
female
right,
fans here.
cleaning up.
Why are we doing this? Is dumb.
Ready? Can
Oh,
we compare
Gingers has a
muscles?
boy crush on Sona. Everyone's just got a crush on Sona.
I have a crush on all of you.
God.
It's because I
Hey
have a
Fanny,
blowout.
what's
Turn
up?
onto a big circle jerk.
Yeah. All right. Hey Fanny, now you're in shape. Do you want a girl that's thin? My boy got in shape. No, I like thicker girls. Honestly, I'm into that's. I don't like thin
Is that
girls.
true?
Yeah. It's true. I'm afraid of
Pushing for the
breaking people.
pushing.
What do you like, Sona? Thick or thin?
Both.
Both. Demands I lose some
Actually,
pounds
I
even
always
more
date really
thin.
skinny boys.
Why?
I don't know.
Like little twigs.
Huh.
Twiggy
After that.
boys.
Twiggy boys. Question: considering that Southern California warps the perception of the physical ideal of someone, is it hard to find genuine people out there? No.
Sometimes.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it warps the perception. I notice everyone is beautiful out here, but that doesn't make me think like everyone else is ugly. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this is fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't changed my perception of beauty.
Yes. Okay.
People who I found attractive back in Michigan are still incredibly attractive.
Do you think there's more of those people here?
Everyone here is gorgeous, except for me and you.
Right.
Don't say that.
No, that's true though. But
That's
it
not
doesn't
true.
mean that now I think that that's what beauty is.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For instance, this is you ready for something super embarrassing?
Yeah.
I recently
It's not
that's
good.
what it was.
It's not good. I got nothing there.
It's good.
I got nothing
That's
there.
good.
Who knew the super embarrassing
Now
thing
what's
would
your
come from RJ?
what's your embarrassing thing?
I recently looked up a girl who I had a crush on in high school on Facebook and reconnected with her.
Oh, what is she? How is she? What is she
did
doing?
She has a child. She lives now back in. She's divorced. Now lives back in my hometown.
Oh.
And I'm desperately trying to go back there but my mom keeps coming out here, so I can't go back there. But it's weird because I remember her. Oh, both girls take a drink at the same time.
Yeah, they are not. They're
Not
like,
having it.
oh, he's getting into something there.
She had a huge crush on her in high school. What is this?
Put
the guns away, RJ. Yeah, exactly. But it's crazy because now I only remember her as this young person, but she's old. She's my age. She's not old. You're not old. She's not old. But she's my age, and obviously we look different.
Right.
So it's weird. Like, it's very weird. I'm still attracted to her, though.
In your head, she's still
that girl,
super
yes.
into.
And she is still that person.
Are you thinking about going to Michigan and seeing her?
Absolutely. I'm absolutely going to see her when I go to Michigan. And she's like, it'll be great. Like, let's hang out and we can freak ourselves out with our old faces. And I was like, yeah, it'll be awesome.
Does she have a job?
Yeah.
Can she move out here?
No. Nope. She's a kid. I don't think she can move out of state.
Oh, kids love it here.
Yeah, LA is great for kids.
Don't you think so?
Excuse me. I think LA is perfect for kids. I grew up here. I grew up in LA.
It shows.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really wish I was like the two of you.
Last
totally
time I didn't know
normal.
if it was. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Right?
couple of dorks.
We're almost done, by the way. We only have like 5 more minutes.
We need
Oh, but
something.
this is fun.
Exactly. I have some other questions.
Yes.
All right. Oh god, this is a long one. Okay, dear and RJ, such phenomenon had.
Wait, read it slower. I can't hear what
Okay.
you're saying.
A fella and I were in a semi-long distance relationship. I don't know what that means. Things seemed to be relatively fine until one day he was gone. Poof. Communication cut off. Magic. It wasn't magic. He was Kaiser Soze. Several months later, he came back. To then do it again. I'd become a victim of ghosting when ceasing all forms of contact. Have either of you experienced this before? If so, what did you do, or have you ever ghosted someone? Whoa. First of all,
how do you let that happen again?
I have.
Yeah.
I have with some people.
Ghosted?
Not. Yes, I have ghosted some people, and
So let me
I'm
just
not
get
proud
the
of it. It's not a good
concept
thing.
Straight. It's just when you date someone and then you leave and don't say anything forever?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
you just disappear.
terrifying.
You
But-
don't want to do the actual like breaking up. You just want to just kill it.
The people I
Cowards.
ghosted, though, we had only gone on first date. It was 2 people.
Assholes.
We'd only gone on first dates.
You
we-
what?
It's also an Irish.
also an
yeah,
Irish
an
goodbye.
emotional Irish goodbye. I do the Belgian goodbye where I make them leave. I'm so
Oh
terrible.
my god.
See yourself out,
Yeah.
please.
No, I'm just an asshole, and they're just like, I'm fucking out of here. I have ghosted, but it was only after 2 first dates, and I didn't know how to deal with it. Now I do. I got dumped, and then I now use that text of me getting dumped to. I quote that text to other people.
Care Bread has ghosted jobs.
Ghosted
Yeah.
job, oh for sure. Have you ever ghosted anyone?
No. I've always had the conversation.
Yeah, I've never ghosted. Right? Okay.
I can't.
Is it breaking up if it's after the first date? I ghosted
No.
that one girl that you know, but she ghosted me too. We didn't just talk after that.
That's different.
Okay.
Because if she's
You have
like-
to be in a
but
relationship
if
to
she keeps
ghost
texting
someone.
you, she's like, "Hey, where'd
Wait,
you
is
go?"
ghosting Sona? Is ghosting after you've already been dating, or is ghosting like, oh, we had one date?
I think ghosting is when you talk to someone and then they just suddenly disappear. It could be at
Right.
any stage of it.
Right.
It
Can
could be
you
when
imagine?
you
Like
know,
RJ does when I'm
it
like,
could
hey, you
even
want to go
be
to
before
lunch?
you've actually
Ghost.
even gone
Ghost.
out with them. Like if you guys have been texting back and forth a lot
Right.
and then suddenly they just disappear.
Right.
That would also be ghosting.
Okay, is it ghosting if I went out to dinner with someone, I was like, hey, I had a really fun time. They're like, so did I. And then just we never text either one of us.
That is absolutely
But
ghosting.
did you
Okay, I'm
ghost each
sorry.
other?
I've ghosted
Yeah.
2 people. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
They
that is
ghosted each other?
absolutely ghosting.
But
Have you ever been ghosted?
Yeah, I have. I've been ghosted, and then now I get into the habit of calling a guy out for it.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
but you know what?
Ghostbustering.
Yes. Oh man,
Ghostbusters.
why do I get excited about that?
Because it's awesome.
But I used to do it actually
That's awesome.
more often than I'm happy to admit that I've done it. I've done it a lot with guys.
Really?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And then it happened to me, and now I'm like, I will never do it, and I won't stand for it if a guy does it.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally will call a guy out on it.
How do
I
you
see.
call them out if they're gone?
You just text them and be like, why did you just disappear?
I see.
You just ask them point blank, and then
you start sending them dick pics of other people's
yeah.
dicks.
What I've realized is
That's what I
guys
would do.
really hate it when they think that a girl is mad at them. which makes sense.
That's RJ's robot phone.
God.
How are
And
you the
that's
only
it.
one with a girlfriend? How does that happen?
Wow.
Interesting. Somebody said, Tommy
I
asked,
thought this said I've been cat fisted before.
would it be cat pod? Would it be would it be pod?
Cat
Pod.
fisted?
Somebody asked, what's the recuperation period Sona's dying? What's the recuperation period for breakups? It varies.
It depends on how long you've been dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It varies.
Yeah.
For 1 year, let's just say 1 year.
Yeah.
How
No,
long?
it depends on how intense you were about them,
Yes.
how much you felt.
Yep.
Some people can date someone for like a few months. I've seen this where they've only dated for like a few months, and then it takes them forever to get over it.
Right.
How long does it take you? Ish.
Right now it
On
takes me a
average.
shockingly quick amount of time to do.
She's like,
Same
ghost
day.
out. Yes, same
like
day.
so quickly that it frightens me. But that's probably because I'm like, I don't know, slowly dying inside.
I'm dead and it takes me a long
You've
time.
come to the right
Tommy
place.
says 2 years. It's taken me a long time to get over people. Years and years and years. I go very deep very quickly.
Yeah.
Let's just let that go.
That's
And it takes me a long time to decompress back up.
Hashtag cat fisted.
Yeah, cat
Cat
fisted. It's yeah.
God.
Exactly. Right in the cat. That's what Fod says.
Aw.
Right in the cat. I was thinking the cat would fist me, not I would fist the cat.
Oh God.
Right?
Okay, no, that's
way more
we don't have
painful.
to go into
Okay,
this.
fair enough.
Let's not go into this.
Fair enough. Guys, does anyone else have anything else to say? Sure, how do we end the last one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You can ask us more questions. We'll
Yes.
do this again.
Once again, go to rjbladesuckergirls.com/ask and ask us questions.
What is this, /live?
This is /live. You can watch this episode again at /live.
Yeah.
Hashtag go deep quickly.
When we put this up
Good
on
God.
YouTube, can they see what, their questions?
They
too?
can't see the questions now.
Okay,
But
okay.
they can on RJ. This stays here on rjblade.com/live.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got it.
Perfect. Sorry, guys. Yes, well, we'll do it longer next time. And also, we don't want to take up too much of Sona's time. Her time is
She's
very
very busy.
Very
I don't
busy.
want them
Busy
to take
ghosting
up
people.
too much
She's
of my
busy
time.
ghosting people and ghost busting people.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you to Sona Movsesian. Follow her
Sona.
at
Yay.
Sona Move on Instagram and Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And so, yep. And then RJ Thieneman, otherwise known as Kentucky Thieneman.
Ooh, soon to be
Kentucky.
Kentucky theme.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm serious. Maybe I'll do it.
Do it. You should do it. And then get a tattoo of it on your neck. Make it happen.
Kentucky.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yay.